further?
Yeah, so during camp, it's kind of like we're, locked in, focused on football. So now we can go back and to being students, get some fresh air, mingle with other people. So we're just not seeing each other all day. So I know the guys excited about that, being able to walk around the quad, see some new faces, and yeah. So school, it's a good transition, from football. Now we can take our little minds off football, but ultimately, I think it's a good thing.
All right, we're gonna help her out. Why don't you take a step two?
Yeah.
You want me to hold it?
Go ahead.
I can hold it.
Walk in
Thank
close. It's
you.
gonna fall.
Oh, it's gonna fall?
No, it's cool.
Oh.
Thank you.
Her arms about to go. The defense has been ahead of the offense in both scrimmages, according to Coach Joe. What is it that you guys are doing so well?
So I want to credit Coach Aranda. He came in, he set the tone for us the first day of camp. He expressed how he want us to play, for the season, and he gave us 3 words. It was smart, tough, and dependable. So those are his 3 key words, and he expressed how he wants our defense to be, and he told us from this day forward, we're going to be these 3 things. So that's something we all bought into. And, we kind of took it to heart, and we've been running with it ever since.
Sounds like a truck commercial, doesn't it?
Yeah, like a Ford.
What is it? Is it a next level? We've all kind of heard it.
Yeah.
So you guys can kind of go in a little bit.
Yeah, so guys, they're maturing now. So, we had a lot of freshmen, a lot of young players. So, their maturity level, it has risen. So, you can see, the conversations that you have with them. So you could just tell that, football is becoming more important to them, and you can see it on the field.
John, you guys always talk about blocking out the noise and everything. There's been a little bit of noise in August.
Right.
Your team meeting last week and the way you guys kind of unified to move forward.
Well, so we came in, the coaches and also, the selective leaders on the team, we kind of met head on and was like, we want to have a players-only meeting. And, in the meeting we expressed, how we want our season to go and how we want to keep, the outside noise. We're just trying to prevent things from happening. For example, how we had a meeting in the middle of Troy in the middle of the season, we want to prevent that from happening again. So, just kind of a, great meeting for everybody, to express their feelings and, how they want the season to go. And I ultimately believe it was a good meeting.
Yeah, because Ray said this is. Some people say, "Oh, a team meeting already, that's a sign of trouble." But
yeah,
that's not the way you viewed it.
Yeah, right, absolutely. So we actually took it as a positive. Having a more mature, thought and idea going into the meeting, and not one of those negative, get on your tail cases. It was just more of an uplifting thing.
Tell me more a little bit about Grant. Everybody seems to want to talk about the corner, and you guys kind of get lost in the mix. What do you guys? How do you complement each other? And what do you want out of the position?
Well, Grant, he's super athletic. He's a super freak athlete, and he's very versatile. He brings a lot of things to the table. I just kind of feed off him. Last year, he was learning his way around the field. I gave him some few tips here and there from having game experience. He just took it and run with it. I think he's gonna have an incredible season, and I'm just excited for him to see how he plays this year.
Is he seem 100%?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he whines a little bit every now and then, but he's pretty good for the most part.
What's your take on the Peso defense about it? What do you think it enables you guys to do?
Well, it ultimately brings more DBs on the field, so we can do more things with that. A few years ago in Kevin Steele defense, we had a package like that called Dime. So it was like more safeties, more DBs on the field. It just gives us a little chance, run around more, do some different things in our defense, that can, ultimately affect us in winning.
Is it more of a third down defense? Or
it depends on what the offense, brings the flow of the game. So we never know when it's going to be called, but when it is called, we're just excited, just ready to make plays in it.
Because I asked David, and I thought it was more speed, and he said it was more strength, and
Right.
kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
It looks like it's more of a coverage.
Right, yeah, so, it kind of.
Is that what he excels at, making you think it's?
Yeah, so he's I call him the mad scientist. So, he may show you his hand on one card, but have an ace on the other. So you never know what you're going to get with Coach Aranda.
Kelvin Joseph, we're hearing a lot of good things about him moving from safety and picking
Right.
up this corner thing pretty quickly. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I think it's gonna, be a a freshman All-American this year. You know, he's been working very hard, you know, on and off the field. And, you know, he's putting that time in. He's very mature, you know, for a freshman. You know, his mindset is different than all the other freshmen. So, and it's just a testament, you know, his hard work and his character. And I think he's going to have a good year.
What have you seen out of Kayla Vaughn?
Mm-hmm. Kayla Vaughn, he's a Dark Knight. You know, I know I'm Batman, but he's the Dark Knight. So you know, he's gonna surprise a lot of people. He showed flashes of it last year, and him being a freshman, you know, his first time, you know, getting his feet wet. But I think he's gonna have a great year.
And then Justin Jefferson, I'm sure you knew him a couple years before
Yeah.
he even got here. How have you seen him grow, and just what have you seen from him in camp so far?
You know, I believe, you know, he has the ability to be a next, you know, Odell Beckham, you know, big play ability, you know, fast. Only thing is he's super skinny. He still has a body of, you know, a junior in high school. But, you know, we're working on that, trying to make him eat a little more. But, you know, he's super natural, has great hands, has a nice frame, and I think he's going to excel this year.